Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that misses. And that's ball two. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ketel Marte in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch is outside. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Marte leads off first with one away. Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Second and third, one away. That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, one out. Gloves it on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Ball one low. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. That's out number 3. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and starting in this one, Brandon Pfaadt. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
This is Bryson Stott.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pfaadt in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. This one in the air. Suarez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. To first, bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Harper retired. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the second. Here's Gurriel.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Alec Thomas now. And that drops in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. That one pushed foul. Nola throw to first.
He's safe.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll. First offering, runner goes. Pitch outside to second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one a little below the knees. And the count now 2-0. corner for a strike. Thomas at second with 2 down. Out to center. Marsh moves under it and makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Come on, Kyle.
Thought back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball.
3-0.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one catches the corner for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Smith snags it, and there's one down. Max Kepler at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye right there.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. Here comes Real Muto. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
Come on, Phillies.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Come on, Phillies, let's go.
And that one is inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Here we go now, Phil.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down.
Hey, Phillies, come on.
That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. 2-1 now. Ground ball right side, and it kicks off the bag, and they tag him out. Phillies leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning, Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And downstairs.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. It was a fun at bat to watch.
Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Nola fires. On the ground right
No,
side.
that's foul.
And it goes just foul. And
One
that
ball.
skips
Two
into
strikes.
dirt. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Let's go, Phillies!
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
Go
one.
on.
Well,
One
Chris,
strike.
through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Oh,
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's in there, and it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Ball
No,
1, no
that's the ball.
strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel sizing this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball.
To
1
third.
strike.
Tag. Got him.
Got it.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And it is 2 and 1. This one smoked out to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still down 3-0. Start of the fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno went down on strikes his first time through.
Let's go, Phillies.
Down the line. And that drops foul. And that's in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound. Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
This to third. Boom. Goes on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Gurriel in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. Thomas tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up.
Come on now, Phillies.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Get out of here, Diamondback.
Ball 1 to Bryce. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. To the right side, and foul ball. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. Harper is gone, 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's
No,
outside.
that's a ball.
And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Two down, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Geraldo Perdomo. Nola back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Activity in the bullpen. Ranger Suarez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Sanchez also getting ready. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Perdomo on at first, nobody out. That's ripped, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new pitcher in the game, Ranger Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Ketel Marte. A strikeout and a walk. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Chop to third, but it kicks foul. That's down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here is Pavin Smith, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
Three and 2.
Out towards right center field. Marsh makes the grab. And there's one away. Josh Naylor now at the plate. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And there's 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2-2 now. And they'll do it again. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. The other way, jumps, but it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Gets the call. 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive. Stop. They take the force out And that is the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Phillies need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
I
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's outside. 1-0. The Diamondbacks up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Realmuto started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. And now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Boom. Takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Two and one.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's full. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6 at the plate. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. Sanchez also throwing. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in, Alec Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses, and the count's full. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball.
Let's go, Phillies, come on.
1-2 now. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Slow roller to third. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Here comes Bryce Harper. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. He is struck out, and he is walked. Right down the chute, 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought? Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Got all of that one. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Christopher Sanchez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. That one hit to right. Castellanos gets under it. One down. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. 1 for 3. Sanchez in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One now. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws out to first. 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Ball one there. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one.
There you go now, Phillies.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
That's the ball.
Out there to center. Marsh running hard. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel warming up as well. Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Brandon Pfaadt done for the afternoon, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Shelby Miller gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Thomas makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. JT Realmuto steps in.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And delivers outside.
1 ball.
Castellanos takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Let's go, Phillies.
And a ball evens the count. Fly ball center field. Thomas gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-1. And here comes Alec Boehm. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Phillies 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Sanchez back to work. Soft contact in the air. Oh, he gloves it. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Hey!
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Alec Thomas digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Man at second. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Corbin Carroll. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's a little bit low. Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Ketel Marte would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
This ball's chopped on the ground. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. No, that's high.
Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and he reaches safely. Trey Turner now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Stop. Leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes Bryce Harper. There's a strike. And
Ball.
downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The D-backs up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The next offering misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. Pavin Smith now at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. 1 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
Tap back to the mound. To second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kevin Ginkel. This is his third time out this year. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
First offering in for a strike to Castellanos. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off to the right. High fly ball down the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The Phillies down to their final strike. And that skips in the dirt. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.